Are you wondering about your hormone levels? Well, when trying to conceive, hormone levels are key to how our fertility functions. Watch today's video and find out how I took a Let's Get Checked at-home female hormone test and find out how this can be an awesome tool for your trying to conceive journey. Welcome back to Fertility Mom ladies. If you want science-based information on how you can transform your health and naturally increase your fertility, then subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you know when I give you new information every week. Today's video is actually sponsored by Let's Get Checked, which is an awesome way to get at-home lab testing done when you want and need it. A lot of women I speak to on a daily basis either feel uncomfortable asking their doctor for these lab tests because they've already done them, or in some cases, their doctors are refusing to do these lab tests until later on, until they've waited longer, until they've had more problems, a whole bunch of different reasons. Well, Let's Get Checked lets you have easy access to getting lab testing done when you want. If you've made changes in your lifestyle and you want to see how it's impacting your hormone levels and your fertility markers, Let's Get Checked is an awesome, awesome, awesome tool for you. Stay tuned to the rest of this video so you can find out how to get it, how to actually do the test, hint, it's really, really easy, and find out more about my personal results. So there are actually 3 different kinds of at-home fertility test kits that you can get through Let's Get Checked. And you can either do them all at once, or you can pick and choose the ones that are relevant for you at the time that you're taking them. So you can either get the ovarian reserve test, which would be your AMH level. You can also get a progesterone test, or you can get a full hormone panel, which is going to include your FSH, your LH, your prolactin, and your estradiol levels. So I chose to do the female hormone test, and I also got a separate thyroid panel because I've had problems with those in the past, and I was genuinely curious to see kind of where I am at with those hormones and everything. So those were the tests that I did, and hit me down in the comments below if any of you have tried Let's Get Checked or any other at-home testing service, and let me know what you think because I'm genuinely curious, and I'm sure people watching this video are going to want to know as well. Okay, so the first step of this whole at-home lab testing stuff is you're going to want to actually get your kit. So you're going to want to go online and pick the kit that you want, and they ship it to you basically overnight. I can't believe how fast I got this thing. It was like there before I even knew it happened. So go online, pick the kit, it arrives to you with next day shipping, and then when you're ready to take the actual test, you're going to want to activate it first. So, you know, that comes with a code, you're going to want to activate it using the code that comes in the test kit on your phone or on your computer or whatever. And it's really important that you activate it before you take it. And this is super important because some of these tests need to be taken at certain times of the day or certain times of your cycle. For instance, the hormone test that I did needs to be taken on day 3 of your cycle. So if you don't know that and you take the test before you activate it, you might take it at the wrong time and your levels might be a little weird. So you're going to activate the test kit first. Everything that you need is in that kit. So after that, you want to open everything in the kit. You're going to have the little vial to collect your blood, alcohol swabs, and the finger prickers to use. You're going to clean the area you're using, prick your finger, wipe away the first bit of blood, and then collect the droplets of blood into the little vial all the way to the top line. Now, it can be a little hard to get the blood in at first, but once you get the hang of it, it goes in really easily. Some people, it takes a really long time for them to collect that much blood. For me, it probably took me about 4 minutes, and I had 2 kids kind of running around me too. So it's super easy to do. It just depends on how, juicy your finger is that day, I guess. Once you're done collecting your blood, you're going to firmly put that cap back on. You're going to hear a click. Make sure you hear a click because the last thing you want is all that blood all over the place. So clip that cap on. You're going to invert it 10 times. Place it back in the enclosed bag and then into the box. And the whole thing goes right into a shipping bag that they send with the kit. All you have to do is take it to the post office or UPS or whichever one they sent it to you with and just send it out. It's so easy. The lab is going to notify you when they receive the specimen, and they will reach out again as soon as they have the results. You'll get an email. You can even get a text when the results are ready. You can view your results easily online through their app or through their online portal, And for some of these labs, they even have doctors and nurses that you can consult with over the phone. And for some of these results, you can even get prescriptions called in for you. But it depends on what you're having done and what's needed and what's necessary and what they can provide. But they can offer those services, which I think is so, so cool. So what did I personally think of the Let's Get Checked at-home testing stuff? I gotta admit, I was super skeptical about this at first. I was like, at-home lab testing, what are they, nuts? Is this what we're doing now? Because I've been in the medical field for 20 years and you go to a lab to get your lab drawn by a phlebotomist or a nurse or a tech or someone who draws blood. I was skeptical, but I really loved it. It was awesome. I was literally doing a lab test for my hormone levels sitting on the carpet with my kids running around, and I'm just sitting there putting blood in this little vial. And then I mailed it that day and I got the results just a few days later. It really was amazing. And especially now with this whole pandemic thing, I don't really want to have to go to the doctor's office, have a doctor's appointment, get a prescription for labs, go to a lab. What if that lab doesn't cover me? Then I go to a different lab and it just takes away all that nonsense. You don't have to do any of that. And especially if you are feeling a little uncomfortable about asking your doctor to do another hormone level check or another progesterone check, or you want to check your AMH again and your doctor doesn't believe that anything can change your AMH, this just gives you so many more options for your trying to conceive journey. And I really, really love it that it's so easily accessible for anybody. You can do it when you want, wherever you want, basically, and you can have just kids running all about you and you're doing it on your living room carpet, which is what I did. I thought it was awesome. I loved it. So you may be wondering, well, how were your results? Well, I'm really happy to report that all of my hormone levels were in really good range. They were well within normal limits. And my thyroid levels, which have been kind of on the low end before, were really good this time. So I'm really happy about that. And I've been using my seed cycling technique that I talk about in this video that I'm going to link to. And I live by what I preach in the diet videos as well. So my hormone levels have been bad before, but they're really good now, so I'm really happy about that, and thank you, Let's Get Checked. So that's all about my great experience with Let's Get Checked. I really thought it was awesome, so definitely a thumbs up, and thank you to Let's Get Checked for sponsoring this video. If you are interested in getting any hormone kit or fertility test done with them, then click on the link below this video so you can get 20% off with my code. That's all for me today, folks, but I've got lots more videos coming at you all about hormone health, how to keep track of them, how to balance them, all sorts of things. We're going to talk about hormones a lot the next few videos. So definitely subscribe and hit the bell if you want to be notified when I give you new stuff every week. And definitely comment down below if you have anything to say about Let's Get Checked, if you've done this before, or any kinds of other videos you want me to do. I will be happy to do them. Thank you so much, ladies. I shall see you later. Bye.